if you're holding PulseChain now, right now you are in the hardest phase of this cycle. So most people don't survive this part of this cycle. That is something that some of you don't know in this crypto. So this part of this cycle is the hardest. So we have so many quitters in this current phase of PulseChain. So if you are still holding PulseChain now, a lot of people are not going to survive it. All right. So in today's video, guys, I am not going to talk about price prediction. I'm not going to tell you what is going to happen, but I'm just going to share with you that this moment separates the winner and the quitter. So this is about the time that we separate those people who are going to quit, who are going to sell their coin, and we are going to pick the winner. All right. So PulseChain and PulseX and Hex. There's no hype. There's no influencer talking about it. There's nobody screaming in the top of their voice targeting the next prize will be. At this phase is a phase of where everything feel abandoned, when everybody feel so heartbroken. All right. So before I continue with this video, I would like you to smash the like button, hit the subscribe button, help me so that I will lead to Leo PulseChain holders, so that my content will be leading to the Leo PulseChain holders. So that algorithm will tell, so that the algorithm will tell people that this content make a lot of sense, and I will reach more people, and my video will be listening to more audience. All right. So hit the like button if you are still here. Subscribe to my channel, because every day I drop honest crypto content, and I tell people, like, I tell the truth like it is. All right. So, and if you are here, you are watching it, comment I am still here under the comment section if you haven't quit already. All right. So let's be honest. Right now we have a low volume, we have a low price, we have low attention. Nobody is talking about PulseChain. If you go on X dashboard doesn't even give you a feedback of PulseChain. All right. Everything seems to be if you look at the PulseChain, imagine PulseChain trading volume 24 hours is 500, under 500,000. The same thing, Hex is under 100 and something thousand. So you look at it, you feel like everything is dead. All right. But this phase is what matters a lot. This phase we are now is like people doubt, the doubt creep in, and people start checking the charts, and the conviction gets started. All right. So this is where your conviction tested. This is where people who have conviction on PulseChain, this is where your conviction get tested. All right. Because right now there's nobody buying. There's no news about it. I had moving any billions anywhere. All right. Now history have shown us that this phase, most people don't survive it. This phase we are in now, I want you to understand that this phase we are in now, right now, this is where most people sell. So most people don't sell their coin at the top. Yeah, all right. Most people never sell their coin at the top. I want you to understand that. So this phase we are in now is where people feel, oh, PulseChain is not doing anything. Oh, hyper is pumping. I'm going to get into hyper. Oh, they sell, they launch and jump to the next thing that is pumping, because for more than 1 month we are not doing anything. We are sitting at 1413, 1413, 2 months. We are here. This is the phase where people sell, where we can't get out. Because out of boredom, out of frustration, people sell to jump to the next thing. Sorry. And if you look at what is happening around our global, if you look at the micro global angle, you will see that if you zoom out now, you see that interest rate is still tight, liquidity is still caution, gold is hitting all-time high, silver is hitting all-time high. You know why? Because of there are too many uncertainty. UF is starving almost every country. So there's too many uncertainty. There's too many lose trust against dollar. So people are no longer betting against dollar. People are no more betting on top of dollar. They are now betting against dollar. They're now moving their money from fiat currency around the world to gold, to silver. They are going to something that they can hold against inflation. So because too many uncertainty. So that's why risky assets are slowly moving. Because when there's no uncertainty, when markets stabilize and gold start dipping and people move their money from gold to fiat, the next thing is the money flow back to Bitcoin, to risky asset. So crypto doesn't explode before the liquidity is. It's exploded after. So people think, oh, now they start printing money. It's going to no. After they print money and we see what is going on. You see gold is hitting all-time high. Anytime gold start dropping, and we have a stable economics around the world where there's no more war. There's everything stabilized. That is when crypto explode, and that is going to happen this year. I want you to understand. And PulseChain is built for this. PulseChain have a cheaper gas fee. It have also a high throughput and little time on chain usage. You have to understand that. So PulseChain doesn't need any hype or any kind of hype to pump. All it needs is just time and condition. So when the condition favors PulseChain, it's going to move, it's going to moon. You have to understand that. So why am I emphasizing that this period of time is where most crypto happened? This time of this, I have been 8 years in cryptocurrency. I have my knowledge that most people will never understand crypto. I have been through a lot in crypto. I have get myself burned a lot of times, and that is why I created this channel, Crypto Truth Daily, to always tell the people the truth like it is. So why I am emphasizing that we are going to see a lot of quitters this period, it matters most. You have to pay attention, all right? Every major crypto winner came from what? Long-term accumulation, long-term quietly accumulation, whereby people are just, they are not doing anything. They're just buying. I remember when Dogecoin fall off, deep, 90% deep, and my friend was buying, and I was laughing at him. You know what? Dogecoin went from there to do a 500x, and my friend become rich, and that's what triggered me to come back and search more about crypto. So what happened in this phase, that long term, like people quietly accumulate. You see, some people are buying now, all right? So this month, another thing is that we are in a month of boredom. Months of boredom. If you check since October, November, December, now in January, we haven't seen any pump. You are tired. You are exhausted. Like you have been putting money keep going down. That is the phase we are in now. Another thing is zero excitement. There's nothing exciting us. No news, no positive news. Everything is just standstill. That is why I say that most people are going to quit at this current phase. They're going to say, oh, this coin is not going to go anywhere. I have seen it happen. And I have seen it a lot of time. That is why I'm here telling you the truth. Nothing but the truth. No, you can search anybody in crypto. Nobody's going to be telling you all these kind of things. I'm giving you my experience for free of charge. All you have to do is just smash the like button, share my video, subscribe to my channel so that I will reach more audience. There are more people like you who are newbies, who are looking for knowledge in crypto, and I am here to help them. All you have to do is just like my video. The YouTube algorithm will show it to them and they will be safe. So now, this is where I am emphasizing on. All these things that I mentioned, long quiet accumulation zone, monthlies of boredom, where no excitement, zero excitement. Now, it will lead to what? It will lead to weak hand exists. Weak hand will sell, of course. Weak hand will sell. I say, oh, let me manage this one. I put $1,000. It's now $100. And let me take it out. I will take it out. Instead of you put $1,000 and it's now $100, right? You have lost 90% of your money. What you need to do is put another 1,000. All right? When you 1,000 you put, get to the place that you put 1,000 before, it will become 10,000. You take out your initial 1,000. That is how you cut the bottom. But most people are going to sell at this point. Oh, let me take $100 and get out. I don't want to lose more. I have lose a lot. you have lost a lot. You are not going to recover that 900 that you lost anywhere. It's only in crypto that you can recover the money that you lose in crypto. If you lose money in crypto, it's only in crypto that you can recover that money. There's no business on earth that can give you the money again. So this is where you form strong conviction. All right, this is where strong conviction form. So this is where supply quietly tightened, because the supply changed hand from the weak hand who want to exit the system to the long-term holders like me and you who understand the game. We buy. You understand? We buy and we hold. So if PulseChain fell, it fell from here. If PulseChain will succeed, it starts from here. That is something you must understand. That is something you must pay attention to. Because if PulseChain, if you look at the volume, if you look at Hess and everything is like abandoned. But people forgot that we still have $600 and something million sitting on Ethereum. And the Ethereum is likely going to go to $8,000, $7,000, $10,000. You have to understand that. So what smart holders do now, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not going to tell you, oh, you have to do this now. Oh, because I'm spending 8 years in crypto. No. I'm going to tell you what I'm doing. You can do from me. You can learn from me. All right? So what smart holder do now is you are not going to be emotional. You're emotional, keep it off. You have no reason to be emotional. You have no reason to think about, oh, I have lose money 4 years ago. If I have put this money here, look at where I'm going to be. Do you picture where you are going to? You have to think about where you are heading to. Think about next 2-3 years, you are going to retire and become a millionaire. You don't need to work again, ever in your life. So if you recover, if you think about that, you have no emotional. You don't have to be emotional. You have to stay informed. Make sure you subscribe to my video. You watch my video every day. I'll be giving you updates. That is the tip that you need now. You have to stay informed. Follow channel that give you positive news, not negative news, that tell you insights. You have to stay informed. Avoid overtrading. So if you are trading now, you have to stop trading. Start accumulating and holding. Don't trade, don't buy and sell. If you buy, you sell, the price might move and shut up and you lose your chances. Prepare yourself mentally, not emotional. You have to prepare mentally. If I win, I win. If I lose, I lose. You have to take the game. Since you didn't put your lunch money, you didn't put your feed money, you are still living, so be it. That is how you win in this phase. So this phase is not for excitement. This phase is for you to stay disciplined. It's only people who stay disciplined win in this phase. So this is the rule you must follow in order not to sell your bag. Don't listen to fraud. They say, oh, Richard Hart is being arrested. Oh, Richard Hart have sold. Oh, Richard Hart have lost money. Don't listen to any of these things. If you listen to that, you are going to get emotional and you are going to sell your bag. Don't look at chart and compare. Oh, PulseChain used to be 1.4. Ethereum used to be 2,000. Now look at it now. Now, if anytime you do that, you are going to sell. I am Crypto Truth Daily. All I do is I tell you the truth like it is. Like you are my junior brother or you are my senior brother, and I have no thing to hide from you. I have been there before. I understand what it means. This is my 8 years in crypto. I don't have emotion anymore. My wife used to tell me, oh, you don't love me. I don't feel anything emotional again. Nothing hurt me more. I have lost money. I have made money. I have lost money. I have learned. And I share my experience. People don't take me serious. But if you are still here, most people will not make it through this to this phase. But if you are still here, if you are still holding, you are different. Believe me, you are different. That's why you should like my video so that my video will be pushed to the new PulseChain holders. The algorithm will push to the new PulseChain holders. And I will be having the energy to give you this kind of quality video every single day. Subscribe to my channel so that you can be seeing new updates about PulseChain And comment that you are still here, you are still holding, so that I will know how many of us left. That is why I leave you today. Make sure you don't get emotional. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next one.